If you've been generating leads for your business using Google Ads, then it's quite obvious that you need to also expand your horizons and look at other platforms as well. And today, we're going to look at Facebook ads. We're going to look at how you transition your business to advertising with Facebook when you've been advertising on Google already. This video is going to go into the detail as to what you need to remember when transitioning from Google ads to Facebook ads, regardless of the type of business that you're running, whether you're generating leads, whether you're selling online with e-commerce. In any case, you're going to learn exactly what you need to remember to transition from Google over to Facebook. Come along with me, guys. We're going to look at how you transition your business from Google ads over to Facebook ads. The first thing you need to remember is, of course, that the Facebook ads platform is all about reach and going after people who are not currently looking for your products and services. Now, of course, Google ads is all about those people who are already looking for what you do. So the mindset shift is really important here. The best analogy I can use, maybe it's not the best analogy, but stay with me, guys, is if you're using Facebook ads, you're basically fishing in a massive lake full of fish, bountiful, plentiful, loads of fish there, but it's a huge lake and you have to go fishing. You have to try and find those fish in the lake. Whereas with Google ads, you're basically just going to a fishmonger's. You're just buying the fish. It's right there. You walk in, you hope they've got what you need, and you go in and you buy it. That's the difference. Both of them can work very well, but you have to understand the limitations and considerations of both of these platforms. So materially, what this actually means is, and we're going to start talking about the different business niches now, is if you're in a niche that is needs-based, then Facebook ads is not going to work as well for you as Google ads. Because if you need something like a repair, you're not going to look for a repair unless you need a repair, whether that's for your roof, whether it's for your car, whatever it might be. If you're a lead generation business and your main service is offering some kind of repair, then it's not going to be as good for you on Facebook ads as it is on Google ads, because you're right there capturing the person when they're looking for that help with their issue. You're going to get the click and hopefully get the conversion. Whereas on Facebook ads, if you are promoting your repair service to people on Facebook, how many of those people are actually going to be in need of your services right now? Google ads is for the person looking for something right now. Facebook ads is all about going fishing to generate consideration for your products and services. Now, because I use the word consideration, don't get it wrong. You can still, of course, get a direct return on Facebook ads. It is a performance marketing channel. You're supposed to get a return on investment from Facebook ads. But that's something to consider is your niche and industry. If you're needs-based, where somebody needs your help, then it's not necessarily going to be needed for Facebook ads. It's not going to work as well for Facebook ads. However, it doesn't mean to say because you're a lead gen business providing a service, you shouldn't use Facebook ads. Because of course, if you position your ads in such a way that you're introducing what you do, who you help, great examples of your work, then of course a lead gen business can do very well from Facebook ads. So going back to the example I gave of somebody doing repairs, whether it's roofing repairs, whatever it might be, that might be more difficult to get right on Facebook ads. But if you're offering HVAC services, like things like air conditioning, heating, ventilation, that kind of thing, even if somebody isn't looking for it right now, you might just prompt them to think, actually, my aircon kind of sucks. I definitely need an upgrade of my system, or maybe I need it serviced, or maybe I need my heating looked at, maybe I need a new boiler, maybe I want to transition from a gas boiler to a heat pump. I don't know. Basically, introducing your service to people, even in a lead gen scenario, is a good thing. So Facebook ads can work really well for that too. And lastly, while we're talking about niches, the one I find the most interesting is e-commerce, because e-commerce, of course, works really well on Google Shopping with Google ads, running your ads in front of people looking for your products online. Perfect. The great news about Google ads using shopping versus search is that people can see your product before they click, meaning your image can be a gatekeeper to those who would never be interested in buying your product anyway. If I'm looking for a certain tone of grey sofa and I see the search results and I see your sofa isn't the right tone for me, I've not cost you a click because I'm not going to click your ad. So it saves you a lot of money in the long run running product ads on Google Shopping as opposed to search ads instead, where people can't see your product before they click. Now, going back to Facebook ads, again with e-commerce, same principle applies. Facebook ads, of course, the ad unit on Facebook is very, very visual, way more visual than that of Google ads, even shopping campaigns as well. So you have one platform where people are looking for your products right now and they're trying to see if they can find the product that fits their need, looking at the search results. And on the other side, you have somebody who's casually browsing through Facebook or Instagram and they stumble across your products that way to discover your products and then become a customer that way as well. Now, of course, as I say, Facebook ads is a performance marketing channel, and I've seen e-commerce businesses get better results than Google ads using Facebook ads. And I've seen it, of course, the other way around as well. Now, what are the two differences between the business that does better on Facebook ads versus the business that does better on Google ads when it comes to products and e-commerce? Well, it's quite simply down to product offering. If you work with a luxury brand, someone who has a very long pipeline for buying a product, expensive, considered purchases, Facebook ads quite often works better than Google ads because, first of all, Google ads prejudices expensive products. Of course, Google wants to generate more clicks and more customers can afford cheaper products than more expensive products, meaning that you're seeing the results on Google Shopping. You're going to see the cheapest or the best, most clicked products more often than not, more so than those that are more premium and expensive. So you need to get somebody to consider their purchase when it comes to buying a luxury item. So if you're selling luxury furniture, for example, something I've got a lot of experience in the e-commerce space, then Facebook ads actually can work way better than Google because you're introducing the brand, you're introducing the concept and the feeling of the luxury, you're selling it. You're not necessarily just there to capture the attention, you are selling the products, you're bringing them on a journey, you're showing them a video, you're showing them creative, you're showing them the benefits of the sofa or the features. That can work way better for Facebook ads than Google ads because a Google shopping listing, you have a title, you have a little description, a little snippet of text, a little image. It's okay, but when you can really storytell with a brand, and remember a Facebook ad, you have the primary text content that goes into the post you're creating for the ad, and then you have the creative, you have the video or the image you want to use on the ad as well. There's a lot of real estate there to really tell a brand story, which brings me on to one of the biggest advantages that Facebook ads has over Google ads, and that is that Facebook ads allows you to build a brand online. Google ads doesn't let you build a brand. Google ads is all about demand capture. If somebody's looking for what you do already, they're going to find you, they're going to click you, they're going to go on and buy from you, whatever it might be. Facebook ads, they don't know who you are. You're serving them to a lot of people. You're introducing your brand, your imagery, your content to that person when they're not actually looking for what you do. A very different proposition to Google ads. People on Facebook, remember, are not there to go shopping. They are there for bad political takes and to see what memes are available. They're not there looking for what you do. So when it comes to the mindset change between Facebook ads and Google ads, it's all about creative testing. Anyone can write a 30-character headline and a 90-character description like a Google Ads search ad, and even worse, on Google Shopping, you're literally just showing a feed of products. So it's very easy to get up and running and to get clicks based on that very simple setup. The barrier to entry is very low. Move over to Facebook ads now. You have a lot of real estate to work with. You have vertical video formats, you have square video formats, you have images, you have text, you have all these different things and creative testing you can do in order to optimize your performance. Google Ads optimizations take place with data. Which ad is getting the better click-through rate, which ad needs to be rewritten, which ad groups are performing best, which bidding strategy am I going to use? Facebook ads, you have to go broad. Facebook's bidding algorithm works better with big data. If you limit the account too much, then basically you're going to struggle. Whereas on Google Ads, you want to be quite targeted with what you're doing. Now, of course, things have changed on Google Ads. You need to get a bit broader than you normally would, but you still need to basically be a bit more targeted than you would do on Facebook ads. By going broad on Facebook ads, Facebook's pixel and algorithm starts learning who is interacting with your ads and which kind of audience it needs to serve your ad to next. So it optimizes performance based on previous interactions. So what does that leave you with to test then? Because you're not testing, specific, direct things that you can optimize like audiences. Although you can test audiences, it gets much more difficult on Facebook ads because of Facebook data limitations. So you're generally going to be broad, which leaves you with only one main thing to test. And that is, of course, as I mentioned, the creative. If you don't have the ability to roll out creative in a consistent way to test and invest in your creative, you're not going to get the best results. There's going to be competitors out there who are willing to put the time and effort in to make amazing content, to stop people from scrolling, to stop people looking at political memes and go onto your website and shop. That is what you want. And if you can't invest in that, then you basically can only expect okay results from Facebook if you're not willing to invest in creative. And I don't mean do it once and invest in creative once. I mean ongoing, consistent, creative testing, trying to learn which ad is going to get the best results. And the reason this is so important compared to Google Ads is because of how you pay for your advertising. On Google Ads, you pay when somebody clicks your ad. It's pay per click. You click your ad, you get billed by Google for every single click that goes through to your website. On Facebook ads, you pay per 1,000 impressions. Now, because you're paying per 1,000 impressions, that's baked in. Facebook serves your ads to 1,000 people, you pay. They serve your ad to another 1,000 people, you pay. They don't care how many people actually stop in their feed and click your ad. They don't care about that. So you need to make it so that your ad is way more clickable than your competitor's ad, and you have to invest in creative to do that. Because what can happen all of a sudden is you go from paying $10 per 1,000 impressions and getting 10 clicks. With some creative optimization, you go from 1,000 impressions and paying $10 for that 1,000 impressions to 30 clicks. All of a sudden, your campaign looks much more economically sound. You're going to get better results. So creative testing is important. And this is where I will be very honest with you guys. If you are somebody kind of like me, actually, to be fair, who's very much data oriented, loves Google ads, loves getting into the data, optimizing performance, you probably need some help with Facebook ads. You probably need some help. Someone with a creative eye who can build ads and create ads at scale alongside you. Now, of course, you hold the product knowledge, the business knowledge, the knowledge of the unique selling points of your industry. So it's a collaborative effort. You have to work on it as a collaborative effort. But you will probably need the help. I'm going to tell you, there's no shame in asking for that help or employing somebody or hiring somebody, whether it's a site like Fiverr or wherever it may be, to help you with your creative for Facebook ads. All you need to do is learn the ad formats in terms of the vertical video dimensions, square video dimensions, the static image dimensions, stories, all of that kind of content. Once you know the dimensions, once you know what you want to convey, work with a creative on your ads, because it's going to pay off massively. You might think you can't afford it, but in all honesty, you can't afford not to. It's getting real competitive out there on Facebook, and if your ads absolutely suck, you're going to get very mediocre results. So there you have it, guys. That is the considerations you need to remember when moving over from Google ads over to Facebook ads. Let me know in the comments if you have done this transition already. Have you dabbled with Facebook ads as a Google ads advertiser? Or maybe you did Facebook ads first before touching Google ads anyway, and you've come here to learn about Google ads. Let me know in the comments. I'll reply to all comments on all of my new videos. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other content across the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.